train down the lane for you today. We are going to have 4 total lanes. Each lane is color-coded by the colors. It's 1, 2, 3. And then they go right down the lane like this. You're at each station for 1 minute, okay? And we have to do each lane twice in a row. So it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, rotate. If you're in the back, you're going to come all the way forward, okay? So what that means is you'll have always 1 minute on the treadmill, okay? Then you're going to come here. This, she has up and overs. Don't know what particular that is, so I put in a plank row and rotate, okay? So that's row, and then I was going to do a rotate like this, or you can even do a bent arm rotate. It feels really good on a stretch, okay? So you could row and rotate, or row and reverse fly. If you don't want to be in a plank, you could do it here, row and pop it. When you pop open, don't take yourself off the bench, right? Make sure that you open enough, but have your knees bent and piked on the side of that bench, so that way you aren't taking yourself off. If something is, I'll tell you what, I'll figure that at the end before we see. But if it's something that's only here for 1 minute at a time, you'll do 30 seconds on the right, 30 seconds on the left, okay? Next one back here is barbell. We're going to do mountain climbers. So you're going to hold here, and you're going to do your mountain climbers this way, and then you have a hip dip. So you dip and dip, okay? If it's too much on your hands, say you got bad hands or wrists, you could do your mountain climbers here on the TRX, okay? And you could also do your hip dip this way when we do our drop back. So you could do here, okay? Rotate at the oblique and rotate up. So down and up. You could do 30 and 30. I guess I would split this one up. I pick mountain climbers for the first time you're there, and then do 30 and 30 the second time you're here. Okay, so you have options for this row. The next one, you have bike. Then you have body bar, alt step, squat, and good mornings. So you could break it up. So you could alt step squat like this, okay? And then you could alt step good mornings. So you open and fold, close and fold. So it's up to you if you want to go one for 30 seconds, the other for 30 seconds, or if you want to go something like 2 by 2, right? So you got squat like this, and then you have good mornings like this, where you step and fold. One is for the hamstrings, and one is for the legs. Next, ball slams, okay? So with these, okay, and then you also have high knees or high knees. 30, 30. Over here, you have your Stairmaster, or, good morning, she calls it Airmaster, we call it curve. So you do one of those two. And these are your lunge with a push-up. So you're all slide lunges. So you're kind of just like, it's not like a full lunge. I'm just sliding my front knee kind of under here as I bend my arms. So I'm kind of leaning forward and push it all times up and rotate. Up and rotate. Okay, so come through, wide knees like this. Okay, you can also break it up. You can give me little push-ups. And you can also just give me nice squat pulses if you don't want to do a blended motion. And over here we have dumbbell clean and press. So that would be your here push. Okay, you have a little bend in the arms, a little light for clean and press, so you're probably a little heavier, and rotations. Okay, and then our last, rowers or sleds, cable wood chops. Okay, that's going to be your straight arm down and over. Keep those arms straight, center in front of you. Right, left for 30, 30. And then we have a crunch punch, but I have you here, so you're going to sit like this. Okay, come all the way back. If you need to, you can have dumbbells at your feet. You can hook them up. Sometimes you can even use the bottom here by tucking my feet here. Punch and back. Crunch, punch, and back. Okay, if you want to, you can stand and come back here, up and back. So I'm using the tension against the bottom of the bench, or Or if you're on this one, we could just set up 2 dumbbells under your feet.